How
you doing? How's it going?
I'm doing doing.
You doing the things?
I'm doing so many things.
I feel like your beard's gotten bigger.
Oh, it is. It is.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. But whenever I've been grooming it, I've been cutting it so that way it is getting longer progressively.
All right, that's fun. Nice.
I wish to stroke it.
You want to have like a full?
Yeah.
I get you.
I want to look like a hypersexual lumberjack.
I was gonna go for more like Greek philosopher. You know, like.
Yeah, but I don't want it to be like white. You
not
know?
like white, not that white.
Yeah, I don't want to philosophize about the brazen bull. You know?
Yeah, no, I get that.
I'm not out here trying to write poetry about how much I hate Florence.
You know, that I can see that. That's fair. You also don't want to shit on the Babylonians all that much, do you?
Yeah, I mean, it's not high up on my to-do list.
But like top 10, top 15?
It's on the when I get around to it.
Nah, so not even on a list. God damn. Besides the when I get around to a list. Yeah,
it's like I've been kind of neglecting it, but like if I have the spare time, you know, Samson has some like stuff we could say, but like it's not the highest priority right now, you know?
Yeah, no, I get that. 100% get that.
Yeah, like as long as Buddy Valastro still exists, like I'm not worried about Babylon, you know?
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Also, welcome back to Hard Homies Podcast, everyone.
God damn it. Have I ever talked about how much I fucking hate Buddy Valastro?
No, not really. At least not publicly. So
not publicly. I fucking hate Bobby Valastro.
Yeah, there you go. What do you hate about him the most?
Everything.
Well, I mean, like, if you had to pick one specific thing that, like, you just pinpoint and you just look at it and be like, that is the main reason why.
Oh, no. Like, I hate him as a communicative whole.
Okay.
Like every single aspect of him.
Okay, what are some aspects then?
His face, his hair, his voice, the way he talks.
Okay.
His like ego. It's kind of like, you know, it's kind of like Kendrick and Drake, the beef right now. I hate the way you walk. I hate the way you dress.
I hate the way you say it. Like,
I just told your mother.
Ass, like, in the middle of that battle. Like, goddamn, dude.
I told Buddy Valastro's mother, I'm sorry, your son is not a good person. I think he should be dead.
You raised a horrible fucking person. Like, oh, man, that shit, dude. That shit's wild. I'm just waiting for Kendrick to respond again. I'm waiting so he can get the last word because, goddamn, he can't let. The music's been so good. The music has been so good.
So Kendrick's music has been absolutely amazing, but
Drake had one banger. The Family Matters was pretty good.
Family Matters was good, but it wasn't even the most recent one.
Oh no, it wasn't. I mean, wasn't the most recent one like Heart and then Part 6 or something like that?
Yeah, it's like the Heart Part 6.
Yeah, it was a play on Kendrick's.
No, it wasn't a play. It was basically Drake going, okay, well, he has the Heart Part 1 through 5. Oh, so I'm just gonna make it Part 6, so that way it's mine now.
Yeah.
Like, you know, when someone is like eating like a donut in the break room and you're pissed at them, so you just grab the food out of your mouth and then you just like lick it and put it back and like, that's mine now.
Yeah, but I feel like Kendrick could easily just lick it right back by doing Heart Part 7.
No, like Kendrick could be like, just punch him by releasing the Heart Part 6 anyways.
I mean, to be fair, I think Kendrick did inadvertently get him shot at, basically. Got Drake shot at. I don't think I wouldn't directly blame Kendrick at all for that, but
so you're still you're probably like a day or two behind on the news then, right?
Oh, what happened?
So CBC did an investigation into the shooting because apparently what it was is a car pulled up on Drake's security guy who was at the house, shot at him, and then left. Dude survived. Yeah. CBC started doing an investigation. Drake's security company is fake.
What?
It doesn't exist.
Wait, so was there even a shooting at all?
Yes.
Okay, there was, but
right now Kendrick is not the he is probably the most like recent cause that could have been, but he is nowhere close to being the only thing.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, dude's been teaming up with pedophiles. I mean, I can imagine.
I was gonna say, like, you just say P. Diddy, and then it's like, oh yeah, then that gives you at least 6 people right there who would want to do it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So,
especially if you choose to believe that the rat was Drake.
Yeah.
That's another, like, I don't know if it's a conspiracy or whatever, but some people think that Drake was the one who snitched on P. Diddy.
I mean, well, P. Diddy snitched on P. Diddy, man.
Dude, no, it wasn't a secret. It wasn't a secret.
Yeah, like, that dude's been kind of flaunting it for a while, and they don't shut it down they don't hush it up all that well. I mean, hardly ever, honestly.
Well, yeah, because like he didn't need to for so long,
which is absolutely insane to me that they were able to get away with that for that long. Like, it's like R. Kelly's shit all over again. Like, man.
And then you're like, how did R. Kelly get away with it for so long? Like, how did nobody knew? And then you look into it, it's like, oh, everybody knew. Everybody knew.
But everybody liked that money. So
that money, that clout, the fame, the passion,
the network. Ugh. Nuts, dude. That whole
bunch of like
insane.
Electrolyte drinking companies trying to be the sponsor for the golden shower.
Oh my God. Gatorade golden showers, man.
Nah, dude, that'd be prime. That'd be prime. Logan Paul would be like, he'd be all want to be converted to the piss all over everywhere.
I could see that. Yeah, no, I could see that.
Dude, I'm so
flavored prime.
Yeah, it's they'll make a new flavor. It's called
I believe I can fly.
I was just about to say that, but I'm like, there's got to be a better way that I can convert this to something funny.
I mean, you could also just call it golden shower. Or no, you could just call it golden flow, golden network, golden nectar.
I feel like you would have to. I think you would have to
play in with R. Kelly,
play in with the song, but like,
what other songs did you do? I mean, Trapped in a Closet. Oh, wait. No, In the Closet Hydration just sounds kind of more like a. You could pass it off
or like a college hazing pledge night.
No, yeah, Basically.
But yeah, anyways, R. Kelly. Sometimes when I'm like sad, I just go to the interview during COVID where he's crying and wanting to be let out of prison. I just like slow react to it.
Oh man, that is that's
I just watched like R. Kelly, like prison man. I hate it. I hate it here. And I'm just like, oh, R. Kelly.
Keep going.
R. Kelly, I want you to cry.
Oh, you want to be free? You want to get out?
Oh, you little baby wants to get out of jail.
Tell me more.
Oh, little baby not hiding in the closet no more.
No more.
Okay, so if you're behind on the beef news, right? Are you aware of Black Riddler?
Black? No, I'm not. Holy shit, when did this happen?
Like a day or two ago.
Fuck. Okay.
No, it would have been Tuesday because today is May 16th, right? The date of recording is May 16th.
Okay, so a couple days ago. Yeah, I was.
Yeah, so basically it was a hotel security that was able or was close to Drake and Kendrick. And he's like, yeah, so Drake's team came up to me and they were like, yo, I heard you got dirt on Kendrick. What if we just give you $100K? And the dude goes, yeah, and I took the money and then just made up a whole bunch of bullshit.
Damn.
The latest song Drake put out that was a little stinky, I'd believe it. But instead of like, he's like, I got so much dirt. Solve my riddles.
Oh my God. Okay.
He's like, you must solve my riddles if you want the Drake.
The Drake dirt.
And apparently, like, he was security for the hotel. So people were also like, they're like, are you the guy who took the pictures on the album about like Drake's Ozempic and all of that? And he's like, play my little game, Batman.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. You know that dude's like a little autistic. Like,
yeah, either that or he's like, I'm like, I want to play a game while I have my 5 minutes.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
I thought it was funny also because there was a rumor floating around that Kendrick hasn't responded yet because he has to wait till the 22nd because of Street Fighter 6 releasing Akuma. Because
Street Fighter?
It's because people thought that his music was in Street Fighter, so he had to like focus on that until a press case or whatever. I think people said that was wrong, but this entire time people are like,
You know, I could see it, to be honest. Like, who knows? He also might just be waiting for a specific day just because that's what he does, man. He's got like layers and levels to that shit.
Yeah.
Whenever he writes, it's nuts. And Drake is just kind of surface level.
No, Drake is like, oh yeah, I'm like, dude, I'm gonna be honest. The only Drake song I know is God's Plan because that thing got remixed into EDM like house music.
Yeah, God's Plan was huge.
And that was the opener for a lot of raves. That's the only song by Drake I know.
Well, that's the only one. I mean, it's a banger, and he probably didn't even write it. So you know, you don't even have to feel bad.
He has like I think it was like one of Kendrick's points was like you have a team of 11 ghostwriters.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, even if it comes, everything gets confirmed that Drake is in fact a pedophile, which based off of the current evidence is looking likely.
I was about to say that stuff was already in the open. Like,
yeah. Well, I mean, the shit that he's done is
new.
I mean, so far it's not been confirmed that he's had sex with an underage person, but what has been confirmed is he's done a bunch of weird stuff with underage people, like super weird.
Yeah, like on stage, he kissed a 17-year-old after going, "No, I'm not ready to go to jail yet, but I like the way your breasts feel on my chest."
Yep. I could see Drake just getting like that. That southern drawl, just be like, yeah.
He's from Canada. He's from Canada. We don't.
I know.
We can't give a Toronto motherfucker a drawl.
Oh, I don't know about that. You've watched Letterkenny. Some of those fuckers in Canada definitely have a bit of a drawl.
Yeah, but it's like a French one.
It's a more Cajun.
Yeah, not even Cajun.
We're talking about here, y'all, or something like that. I can't do Cajun.
You ever talk to Drake? It would be talking like this, there, bud.
Yeah, there, bud. Hey, diddly ho, Ned Flanders.
Got a shirt on, Ned Flanders, but like
100 times more annoying. But yeah, nah, shit's wild, man.
It's insane. And also, I think the like most poetic thing is no matter what happens, the people who won this by far, Meat Canyon and the dude who did the music for BBL Drizzy.
BBL Drizzy. BBL. Oh man, that shit slaps, to be honest. That's pretty good.
Where like Drake in one of the songs, like, just go play some fucking drums. Go make drums, whatever. And he comes out and he's like, hey man, I made this mix. Anyone who uses it for the best song wins. And dude, it's fire. It's good.
It is so good. My favorite video to come out of this is that animation of it's like the scene from Saving Private Ryan, but it's J. Cole coming up the steps as like Kendrick slowly stabbing Drake. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I saw one. I think it was on TikTok where it's like a dude and he's like, as Drake, he's like, oh yeah, that was fun. We played some games. Wait, Kendrick already responded? I hate you. I hate the way you look. How about a key switch? And that just keeps going on for like 5 minutes. And he's just like slowly losing his mind.
Oh man, it's so good. Man, I mean, Meet the Grams too. That one was just so cold. Like nothing has ever been as cold, in my opinion, that I've listened to. Like, whoo, dear Adonis.
God damn.
What a fucking opener, man.
And you thought the fucking shit with Eminem a few years back was like going hard.
Machine Gun Kelly.
Dude, it made Machine Gun Kelly quit rap.
Yeah. Yeah.
And somehow Eminem's diss to Machine Gun Kelly is like, oh, they're being so nice to each other compared to this.
It's very tame compared to this. Kendrick went for the fucking throat and he grabbed all of it. Like,
dude, he waited 20 minutes. Like, you knew he's like, oh man, I've been sitting on this for a while.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh, it's so good.
I'm about
the music is so good.
Fucking this man's entire life.
Yeah. No, the Not Like Us. The whop whop whop. I'm gonna fuck him up. Like,
yeah.
Stuff. Oh, dude, just the whole Kendrick's songs are just so good, like lyrically, and they're just so fun to listen to too. Like the beat and everything is just so good.
No, every time he releases a new album, it's like, okay, this is all I'm going to be listening to at the gym and driving to work. This is going to be what I'm listening to.
Well, you remember when Mad City dropped? Like, oh my god, ah, dude, like that's not even like a comparison, man. And just like in terms of like how good, I mean, fuck, I still listen to that shit. Like, and then you compare it to Drake, where like older Drake, sure, whatever, but new Drake is like, ghost ride the whip, my little TikToks. I'm about to inject my stomach fat into my asshole. Yeah, baby, yeah, you got a Brazilian, baby. Dude, would you ever get your ass lifted like that? You know,
that is BBL is considered to be the most dangerous, wildly available plastic surgery that exists.
So yeah, would you?
No, the casualty rate is like 60%.
60%. That motherfucker is desperate.
Yeah.
Who?
He's like, it's probably not 60%. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I just live with not a doctor yet.
Will be in a few years.
But like, the reason, did I send you the reason why I say Meat Canyon also wins in all of this?
Yeah, because J. Cole sampled him.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Yeah, his stuff got sampled, man.
And like, have you listened to that one yet?
Yeah, I did.
I'm not gonna lie, I like J. Cole. Right? I'm glad he was like, whoa, I was just trying to have some fun. I'm a get in the bomb shelter. I didn't mean to, guys. I was kind of happy with that because my favorite song from him before was a Dollar in a Dream 3.
Okay.
Do you know why?
No.
The backing track is Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, shit. All right.
And it's good.
Well, fuck yeah. Okay.
It's real good.
Yeah, no. I mean, J. Cole does some really good music too.
I like J. Cole.
No, J. Cole's great. I mean, the main, I guess, like rappers I listen to is NWA, Snoop Dogg, Kendrick, Eminem, and yeah, that's kind of it. So I gotta branch out.
May I recommend to you the side genre that I'm just gonna call like anime hentai rap?
Oh, those guys. Yeah, no, you've sent me some songs. I have liked them. They're fun. Oh man, I forgot how big anime is for the Black community. Like,
dude, it's Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, it's Dragon Ball Z, and then Jujutsu Kaisen's been huge with them lately too.
Oh, really?
At least from what I've been seeing. I mean, there's a bunch of like Kendrick Sakuna memes right now, just pummeling the shit out of the Jogo, like that Jogo scene, but it's Drake's face on Jogo instead.
That's amazing.
That's great.
Disclaimer: all employees, voices, personalities, and opinions from Hard Homies podcast TM copyright trademark are pasty white,
super white, like disgustingly white.
So gross. So gross.
It's pretty bad.
We will not shut up. However, we are not coming from a place of
hate at all. Like, it's more of like just an appreciation for the culture and the community.
total understanding. I don't know. It's kind of like the South Park episode where Randy goes on Wheel of Fortune and
oh my God,
says those things.
Well, I mean, he did preface it with, "I don't agree with this."
Oh my gosh, he just said it. He just said it.
Man, that shit was funny. That was pretty good. I mean, it was just such a good way to like demonstrate quite a few different things about today's culture in America. And
dude, that one was a good like what, 8 years ago?
Yeah, no, like almost 10 years. I think it's 9, right? Isn't?
Yeah, because it was like right before Stick of Truth.
Yeah. The fact that they got away with that then still, and like, man, South Park, Matt and Trey Parker, they've always been ahead. They just like they've understood. And here's the thing, they write their jokes in a way that like actually touches on some like good points, and they're not just like essentially being hateful to be hateful or like just making
it's like they actually understand what satire means.
Yeah. So
it's not like not all the people on TikTok going like, why are people so mad at me? It was satire. It's satire that I said those things. I didn't mean it. It was a joke.
It was not a funny joke. And so
it became satire when no one laughed.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's exactly what happens, man. And I'm all for people getting in trouble for, being dumb and, being tone deaf and not understanding shit, right? Because I'm not going to sit here and like, say like, oh man, I understand the Black community experience. Like I get it, It's like, no, I don't. Absolutely not.
You never will.
Yeah, no, I can't. Physically impossible for me to completely understand that. I will never. Well, actually, that's a lie. I've been pulled over and been scared once, but it was in Oregon, and the guy like went to his gun for some reason.
You poor baby.
It was so weird. I was like going for my wallet, and he just like reached for his gun. I was like, "What the shit?" Like,
why were you resisting?
I don't know. Yeah, my bad. I shouldn't have been resisting.
Exactly.
I should have been complying a lot more openly. So fucking
dude,
weird.
If it was in Oregon, they were probably busy. Probably with the other things around that time that would have left them a little on edge.
Well, let's see. This is back in 2018 when it happened.
Yep.
So, yeah, it was, but it's not like a daily fear of mine. I don't like think, man, I could just get shot. Well, I mean, you could, but like, I don't fear like the law enforcement's going to necessarily do that to me, which is, that's a big leg up.
Unless they're a female cop, they don't like me.
I've actually noticed that as like a trend. Honestly, I've noticed like female cops seem to be a lot more. Man, this might get us canceled early, but they seem to be a lot more like jumpy. How do I put this? And a lot more angry than the dude cops I've dealt with. And it's just
I think they're twats.
Okay, cool. I'm not the only one, because like there's this one in Orem forever going just total bitch, like 100% for like no reason. I was pleasant. I was nice.
Let me guess, the blonde short one.
Oh my God, you know her.
It's the same twat I was talking about.
Oh, well, shit. Okay, well, you and I have a shared experience there. So,
hey, guess what? My dad, back when he was like simping over the police, he was like, when she first started working there, he was like, no, everybody fucking hates her.
Oh, okay. Just like way too much of like a rule stickler.
Oh, yeah.
like for every little thing. And I felt like
unless an acorn falls on the cop car.
Oh my God. Yeah. That whole thing. Ugh. But yeah, I don't know. It's just, if you're a cop, man, and like they're compliant and shit, and you have like and like you run the plates and everything comes back clean, fucking just chill. Just be chill.
I am willing to extend that to, if the plates don't come back clean, look at why they're not clean and maybe ask yourself, is it really that important?
Yeah, no, you got a point there. And it's like, I mean, if they're not doing anything crazy, and I don't know, I guess that's kind of hard to say, because like sometimes, they pull over someone. That guy does have like 2 kidnapped girls in the back of his truck.
But does he have weed?
Good point. Oh man. Did you know that they lowered the marijuana charge here from being like a felony to like a misdemeanor? And then I think the reason why I never got in trouble for doing shrooms was because, and like just straight up admitting it to the cops, was because 1, they didn't want to do the paperwork that night, and then 2,
very common.
They also were like that. There's no evidence besides this guy who's clearly out of his mind just saying it. And then 3, it's not even like they wouldn't have booked me or anything. I wasn't like endangering anyone. So
yeah, you weren't pulling a who was the Kick live streamer?
I have no idea. I don't follow those assholes.
No, it was like a big thing because he took shrooms and then he just started beating the shit out of a random lady.
What?
Wait, what? It starts with a V. Started out as a prank YouTuber, moved to Twitch. Took a bunch of mushrooms.
I can Google it real quick. It's the glory of editing. We can pretend that we knew it from the start.
Yeah, we know what we're talking about. But now but apparently he's like tried to rebrand himself after that unfortunate accident where he beat the shit out of that woman.
Vitaly,
yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, God, apparently like he crosses the border into Mexico and says he's like hunting pedos. PDF
I've heard
files,
that guy.
And then he's like, now eat this dog food and I'll let you go.
Yeah, that's nuts. Oh my God. Some dude has a hero complex and then does drugs, and the drugs show him how full of hatred he actually is.
He's like, I don't know what happened, man. I just wanted to get a hug from her. I was so scared, and I thought she wanted to give me a hug.
Damn. Yeah, you gotta be careful while you're on shrooms, man. Shit will fuck you up. Yeah, dude.
Didn't even learn anything from it, too. Like, what's the point?
Yeah, no, man, fuck. I would have. What I've learned is you be by yourself for the most part, or you have someone stronger than you that's sober with you. So.
No, it doesn't need to be stronger than you. It just needs to be someone who's grounded and preferably sober.
Yeah, and knows you well enough that they can talk to you and talk you through it. So
yeah, dude, whenever I would trip sit, I'd just like turn all the lights off and then just put on like Avatar with the blue people or like Into the Spider-Verse.
Oh, damn. That's good.
Like,
it's real good.
I've been told I'm a pretty good trip sitter.
Yeah. Well, there you go. There you fucking go. Oh, man. Ugh. Well, for those of you that have been listening and enjoying this conversation and we're wondering what the fuck happened the past couple weeks, well, number one, we just had a buddy move, and getting shit set up takes time. It just takes time to kind of get back into the round of things. And number two, fucking this episode the episode that dropped today while we're recording was a VOD, and I couldn't separate the audio, like the game audio, from the voice audio that we recorded. So sorry about that.
Don't you edit for redacted?
No, not really. I mean, I asked for advice. He hasn't been like so busy that he like necessarily needs me to do a bunch of stuff, but like I still message them occasionally, get advice and stuff. And I was asking for some tips on a couple other things lately, and I'm just waiting for them to respond. But because they usually get busy, and I don't think they check often.
Dude, I'd be shocked if they ever had a moment where they weren't.
Yeah, but it's like almost to the point of being too busy where like they would need me to do stuff. So I think with the upcoming recording for the next episode of their Redacted, maybe, hopefully, I'd like to help. I'd like to do more. I'd like to learn more. So hoping I get more chances to learn more stuff.
Yeah, dude, I heard that you were doing that, and my only thought was, oh, thank God, someone online who I actually liked isn't a piece of shit.
That's nice. Yeah, that's. Just wait. Something will come out about me. Here in the next.
Oh, I know. I already know you're a piece of shit, dude. I wasn't talking about you.
About the other people. Yeah.
Yeah, you fuck my sister. Do you really expect me to think highly?
Come on. You're over that. Probably not.
But it's still funny.
It is hilarious. It is.
To be over it, I would have had to be on it at all at any second.
That is true.
I just think it's funny.
Yeah. So do we. I'm just kidding.
We can go
I mean, like, man, she text Brayden right now. I'm just kidding.
He's like,
so fucked.
I just impregnated your sister again.
Yes, I filled it with my seed. My devilish seed, Brayden. She's being
look at my genetic ginger superiority overcoming your family lineage.
Do you not see my face in what should be your family? This is my final victory.
I buried your granddaughter.
Yeah. And my seed.
We can't go any further than that. If we're like talking on a podcast and laughing at a joke we made, dude, it shouldn't be over a Saturday Night Live quote.
Yeah, it really shouldn't. But it's more of an Adam Driver quote. Come on, let's be honest. That was Saturday Night Live. That was Adam Driver.
Yeah, well, yeah, but
yeah. That dude is hilarious. And
dude, I work like 3 miles away from the mountain where he had his motorcycle accident that got him released from the military.
Oh shit. Man. It was that bad, huh? Like, what did they classify that as, by the way, when you get injured while you're like technically off duty and then you can't go back?
Does this healing last during the process of your injury healing? Do we want to continue to give you a paycheck for that long?
That makes sense. Okay. It's all about money. Fuck's sake.
And then if they're like, nah, you did this while you weren't working, that means we don't have to give you any disability or pension.
So it's worth it to them to do that as opposed to just tossing them into the reserves.
Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense. So easier just to be like, okay, here you go. Full benefits and you're done.
Dude, I had a buddy and he got nerve damage. Like lost his hand will never be the same. He has lifelong nerve damage.
Yeah.
They didn't give him full benefits.
So they can take away your benefits based off of like how you get out?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Like even if like you did everything else right and it's just them just being like, well, fuck you.
Dude, pretty much. It's like, oh, your pros and cons this last quarter were below a 4 and a 3. Well, you're not getting honorable discharge. Sorry, buddy. No benefits for you.
So they can. So it wouldn't even be dishonorable. It'd just be less than honorable.
It is other than honorable. No, it's other than honorable.
Oh.
Because the way that it works is honorable, other than honorable, other than honorable.
Oh, what the shit?
And dishonorable.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck.
Yeah, it's fun, dude. People always think is like, oh no, if you have benefits for life if you're in the military. No, you don't.
No.
It's like, oh, you could like use the GI Bill and like get your master's. No, it only is for 38 hours. Or not 38 hours, 38 months of schooling.
Not even a full ass bachelor's? That's your associates. They give you your associates.
If you try to get your bachelor's and that's the only thing you're focused on, you can get a bachelor's with it.
Okay.
But if your grades drop below a B, they take it away. Like a B average is just like.
But C's get degrees, man. C's get degrees. Shit.
No, you're the progeny of the machine.
Yeah, no, the machine needs you to be extra smart so they can call you right back when it's time to go to war.
Yeah,
they can have you. Yeah, no, I get it. I want you to have learned some. You better be smart. You better know some algebra and some calculus. So that way, when we're trying to triangulate the trajectory of the bomb we're dropping on our enemies, you can do the math in your head.
Certain, what do I look like? Certain, do I look like some math mortarman nerd fuck to you, sir?
Oh man. Snipers and mortar, like anyone that drops mortar shells, I am certain are actually very good at math.
Yeah.
No. You kind of have to be is how I picture it. At least at the very least, trig. You need to be good at trig for sure. No, not at all.
I'm just like having a memory pop into my head of like my mortarman, like they're running up to a place and they're carrying a fucking whiteboard and like a big ass paper circle so they could like
fucking do it. God damn.
Oh my god.
It was based solely off of the fact that I know how that works, like how that weapon works. Like, oh, that is hilarious. That is so funny.
God. Oh my gosh.
If you're a vet listening to this, please write in and tell us like if your motorman was also just abnormally good, like maybe a little autistically good at trig or something. Like,
and also on a scale of 1 to 10, how fucking inbred did they look?
Oh man. Well, that's where the bit of the tism comes in, right? That's usually where it derives from.
There was one dude that I went. There was one dude I went to boot camp with, and this dude was extremely artistic.
Yeah.
And he had the Asperger's as well. They came up to him and he's like, dude, there's obviously something wrong with you mentally. Why did you join? He's like, dude, he thought that he was forced to by the CIA. He's like, I was forced to do this. He's like, wait, what? He's like, yeah, the CIA. I was forced to do this by the Illuminati.
Oh my right? God, and this came to my high school. Like,
no, it's like they came and took me off the street. And like, dude, I knew that guy the entire time at boot camp. He was not faking it.
Oh my God, that's amazing. Okay.
Dude, one day they came up to him and was like, dude, we have to apologize. You do
really
not.
did force you.
You do not belong here.
That recruiter is just really trying to hit his number.
Like, no, that's what it was.
Oh my God.
It's like this dude, you took 2 seconds to look at him and is like, dude, you are not like, you're not firing at all cylinders.
Yeah. Oh man, that should have been day one. That should have been
no. It should have been like months before day one. The recruiter,
yeah.
And then you have all of the other guys who are like, I don't want to be here, so they like keep kicking their bed until they break their shins.
Oh fuck!
And then they get moved over to the I don't know if the word is offensive yet, but fuck it. The cripple platoon. It's a heal up and boot camp, so you're still in boot camp.
Yeah.
And then that dude just started like drawing furry porn on a notebook and selling it to make money while he's still in boot camp.
Oh God.
And he's selling it to the other broken people. Like, you have people who have been in boot camp for over a year. And he's like, dude, I don't care, man. Draw me a cat with the big titties.
Dude, I probably would have just drawn like stick figure porn and just been like, here you go, guys.
Dude, someone would have bought it.
Oh, I 100%. I guarantee.
Someone would have bought
it. Oh man, that's hilarious. Fucking. Just a little stick figure, just big old tits, little nipples, super easy to make. Fucking
be like, just come out and sell it for like $40 a pop.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Speaking of boot camp, kicking people's ass, my little brother right now just having a rough ass time from the sounds of it.
Cheers, bro. I'll drink to that.
He wrote a fucking letter by hand. You already know. The fact that he did that.
I was about to say.
Like, it's going to be really good for him because he needs that kick in the ass, right? Like, he needs someone to like set him straight.
Okay, the first question I have to ask, was it legible?
Barely.
So he's improved.
A little bit. I feel like my handwriting's shit, but then I look at like kids these days who look at their handwriting. I'm like, oh my God, this is like caveman. Like, this is worse than caveman.
We just need to go back to Morse code.
Oh no, we need to go back to calligraphy classes. Kids need to be learning how to write their letters, man.
They don't teach cursive anymore, dude.
I know, it's sad.
Yeah, it's like whenever you watch someone sign their name and it looks like it was done with crayon, dude.
Yeah. No, and like you're thinking like, oh, was this like your 5-year-old, your kindergartner that, did this? Because, that's adorable. And it's a fucking like 16-year-old. And you're like,
no, you're like, did your kid sign this? And he's like, I did.
Oh, the grown ass adult.
Dude, bro.
Fucking
bro, you need to go back to that hooked on phonics shit. Like, go learn how to write your letters.
And I get what people are saying. Like, everything nowadays is all printed, but it's like, what if that all goes away? What if that all just like shuts down tomorrow? What good are you?
Bro, I'm not even gonna go to the what if it all goes away. I'm gonna go to like with my hyper aggressive shit idiot brain fungus, if I don't write it down, me typing a note into my phone doesn't do jack shit. But if I have a notebook and I physically write it, I'm like, oh, that actually has a chance of making it into my thoughts in the future.
No, same. Honestly, and I forget what it was. There is like some sort of like connection between you like physically doing that and your brain storing it differently.
Yeah, it's something about like it's something, but it's a hardwired connection.
Well, yeah, the way I would memorize my lines and I'd do it in like 2 days or less for the plays I was in, is I would get the script and I'd write down word for word my lines. I wrote them all down. And besides just practicing, I wrote them all down, and sometimes I'd speak while I was writing them down, and I'd have my shit memorized in like 2 days or less. The hard part was getting the blocking down and like memorizing what my co-actors were supposed to be saying. So that was the only hard part.
I just dressed up in like a ninja costume and played footsies with the other techies.
Well, that's a good time. That's
I still have time. Like, I still feel awkward about certain people, certain exes.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad. I know what the fuck was going on at the time, so obviously, like, yeah, I can't apologize for it because I was a clueless. Oh, what was going on, and I was able to tell you it actually might have been better for you.
Yeah, probably.
I have no idea what was going on, man, and I'm like never gonna bring it up because I don't like bringing up bad memories. But dude, knowing what I know now, I could have helped multiple people out.
Yeah.
I could already think of like 3.
Oh shit! Also, did someone hop on?
No, I thought Craig just left and then came back.
Oh, well, good on you, Craig. Good on you.
Wait, is Craig an FBI agent?
Yeah, probably. I don't know. He's probably our special one. They're worried about us.
Okay.
Raiding the Capitol again.
Mr. FBI. Mr. FBI. Okay, look, I know how often I talk about it, right? When I say I'm smuggling walnut, my trunk is full of walnut. I have so much wood, it's busting out of my hubcaps. That is not code for anything. It's like, I mean walnut as in like physical pieces of wood, and walnut, like that's it. It's not code for anything. He's not in on
the Illuminati Wayfair conspiracy.
I am not on the boards. You can tell by my internet history. You could judge me for my Pornhub search results all you want. That's between you, me, and God.
It's a little disturbing. I'm not gonna lie. So it's between you FBI agents. His name's Steve, by the way, and me now.
You don't know all of my search history.
No, Brayden. We know everything, then. I don't even want to repeat what I saw, but like really?
Dude, it was like, you have like a long week and, it's like you're like trying to find that one thing. And like, you don't know what you're really doing until the post-nut clarity hits you. And like, sometimes you're able to close it fast enough so it's not in front of you when the clarity hits you.
Well,
so that way you don't have to confront.
But Hobbit feet? Like Hobbit feet?
You look me in the eyes. You look me in the fucking eyes.